Hello, you beautiful essence, and welcome to day 15 of Inktober. Today's prompt was Dagger, and I decided to do this prompt digitally. I would have done it like physically, but I was out today, so I didn't have the chance to do that. I'm not so happy about these, to be honest. I like them, but in terms of like the design, they were pretty like simple. I wasn't really getting inspired by the prompt. I think I say this a lot. Like, certain prompts, they just don't inspire me. I know I could, like, easily have thought of something new to do, but I kind of like some of them. This one was not one of my favorites, neither was the second one. I like the one with the eye, because I just enjoy drawing eyeballs. And, I guess I was too hung up on, like, the designs being functional. Like, I was thinking about, would this be a functional dagger to actually use? Like, if this was a real dagger, would you be able to use it? And for some of them, you wouldn't. Like, there isn't enough space to properly hold them. But at the same time, it's just a design. It doesn't have to be functional if you don't want it to be. It's just supposed to look good. So I think I was just kind of, like, having trouble with making these designs look cool and also functional. So if I could do it over, I'd probably like think more about making cool designs rather than making functional ones. That makes sense. I think something else too is like the shape of the knives themselves. Some of them are just too like bulbous, too round. I don't know why I'm being so hard on myself today. It really doesn't matter. These are just like, the whole point of Inktober is just to draw stuff, so what you draw, it doesn't have to be great, but I think like sometimes we end up comparing ourselves to other artists and what other people are doing. You look at like the great stuff that other people come up with, and then you compare it to yours, and then you have this pressure of knowing that like there's millions of people that are participating in this challenge every year, so you know, you gotta, sometimes you're thinking about like standing out amongst the crowd, or you know, being at the same level as everyone else. And sometimes you make something and you're like, is this comparable? Yay or nay? Like, there's also that aspect of like doing it digitally or physically, like which one is better. But honestly, it doesn't matter as long as you're making stuff. And yeah, I was making a bunch of these. These were like supposed to be flash designs. I don't know if I've said this before, but all of these designs are gonna be on, not all of them, but the best out of the ones I've done so far, I'm putting it in a portfolio, so I could like look around to see if I could get like a tattoo apprenticeship. That was the idea. Yeah, so like for these I wanted to have like a striking flash of different knives with cool styles, and I'm actually looking at it now, I'm like, okay, I like them. Like, when I was doing it, I was feeling a little bit discouraged, but now looking back at the artwork and how it's going, how it turned out, I think it looks good. It's alright. It's not too bad. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. There's a little bit more to come, but I think in terms of me saying stuff, I think I've got it good. I have nothing more to say. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, and bye.